universe is in a deep calm. The universe had been shaken pretty bad by the events that had happened in the final freighter. That Billy and Glenn had survived. They had won the show back from Dark Milo, and Dark Milo and Sergeant were destroyed. And in an event that was amazing, and unfortunately, though the big four are now deceased. They're no more on the plane on this plane of this world, and that now Billy and Glenn must carry on. They will carry on in a new show known as Farfinger Gaming, and they the around Crackton, Ohio, also known as Slapton. Although Billy and Glenn have affectionately started to call it Crackton, Ohio. Their ship is slowly made its way back to Crackton after the events of what had happened at the volcano where Pooguppy Adams and Frederick H. had met their end in a volcano. Well, okay, I'll turn off this ship here, Billy. We've been through a lot. We lost a lot of friends. We know at least Dark Milo's gone. At least we did it. We won the show back, but we lost a lot. It's gonna be really sad. I mean, Frederick H. really taught me that, you know. Yeah, Billy, I noticed she gave you a book on Aristotle. Really, yeah, I read Catalog. It's really quite good. And St. Thomas Aquinas. And Billy, you're really beginning to scare me. You're really beginning to scare me there, son. We're supposed to be just dumb rednecks from Minnesota, not scholars. But you need to understand the fifth principle. The next, no, stop! You're driving me nuts. Okay, so we've been through a lot here. You know, we had lost Gregory Peck and Pooguppy Adams and Peter Graves and oh my goodness, we've lost a lot. We lost a lot, son. But we got the games. We got here in Xbox Series X from Dark Milo's ship. He was broadcasting from this, and well, he didn't notice, so he took it. I don't think he's around anymore, but out in space, you would think that now all these bad guys are gone. I mean, it's just we can now focus on the games. No more sci-fi opera, right? No more sci-fi crap. And it destroyed the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer was destroyed by Gregory Peck. And Gregory Peck had sacrificed himself, and that was the end of Dark Milo and Sergeant. But a weird craft is just outside the ship, and it's Mr. Pennypacker. Mr. Pennypacker has survived all that has gone on. He got out in a small ship, and he's planning to return because he's looking for something. Yeah. Okay, so these two numbskulls, they really kind of ruined it for me. I was really planning to do something here with Dark Milo here, and he kind of ruined all my plans. And well, at least the big four is out of the way. I'm glad they're gone. But I need to first go back to that ship and look for some things here. So Mr. Pennypacker is now on the ship, and he's looking around for some things, and he comes to the discovery of something very shocking. He finds the head of Dark Milo. Oh dear, this model's been for a big hanker. This is not good. We're going to have to do some work here. So Mr. Pennypacker, you need to understand Dark Milo's body's gone. I mean, it's just been crushed and destroyed from the fire of the ship, and but the head has survived. You can see it's very awful looking. It's just very destroyed. apparently Mr. Pennypacker's working on it. He's going to get it back running, and then before you know it, Freddy, Freddy, Sergeant, Sergeant, get the super glue. Oh, I thought he ran away or something. You idiot! Get your senses together. Hi, why is that Mr. Pennypacker? Oh, Mr. Pennypacker, you know what? I don't know what's going on here. Well, let me kind of fill you in, numbskull. Well, first off, you don't got a body. Wait, what? That's absolutely ridiculous. Sergeant, I demand you to arrest the big four and you idiot! They're dead. Well, that's wonderful. You know how it is. We're not supposed to kill the heroes. We're supposed to stall and give them time so that Well, apparently this is a different time. We kill them now. Oh, well, that's nice. That's not really how the craft works, but okay. So let me get the point here. I don't got a body. You don't got a body, Jimmy. You don't got a body, okay? So here's the deal here, bro. I need a hilarious sidekick. I need someone to kind of help me out on things. Oh, you sound very tired. You need a nap or something. I'm not very useful. You could just kind of roll me around. You could use me as a bowling ball or something like that. Well, let's see. I mean, so pretty much. Dark Milo is just a a head now. Just a head, but nonetheless, Mr. Pennypacker's going to try to get revenge. Down on the earth, though, um, Billy and Glenn are kind of planning things out, and well, son, what kind of game we gonna play? Well, we're gonna play. Well, there's an anniversary edition of Skyrim. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's great. Oh, you do play. Well, I want to kind of state something right now. I know Frater was very mad at us. He always used to say, that's all you play. But we got games. We got a lot of games. We got Diablo 2. We have Microsoft Flight Simulator. And there's other games. There's a lot of other games. There has been a graphical improvement with Cyberpunk 2077. That game's supposed to be really broken. It's really probably be really hilarious though. You get some gas. Oh, that's true, Billy. Well, first off, Cyberpunk 2077's got an improvement now, so that's good. We can then play that. So let's go do it. Oh, well, apparently, so Glenn, what kind of game are we gonna play? Well, Billy, we're going to play some NHL 95, I think, for our first show, or Skyrim. I think that would be a good... Hey, it's some kind of like, some kind of like, UFO over a house or something. Like, oh, no, Billy, oh, no! That's right, you guys, I got you. I got you real good, real good. Real wanky, spanky good. You're not going to play no NHL 95 on your first show. I'm in control. You're going to play Elden Ring. This is a brand new spanking game. You're going to get your butt kicked. Ha ha ha. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Sean, this is not good. We're gonna get our butts kicked here. We never played this before. Hey, Glenn, we're not good at Dark Souls. This is not good. I know, Sean. We're going to have to kind of keep ourselves real strong here. Real strong. We're going to have to kind of keep ourselves together here. You guys aren't going to do diddly squat. You guys are going to go down. Now, you guys play that, and then I'll find something else for you. Glenn, it's Santa Claus right there. Billy, yeah, you're right. It is Santa Claus. Well, crackers, crackers, crackers. That's Santa Claus right there, yeah. Okay, so you gotta buy the right stuff, apparently. I mean, this is really stressful. I mean, yeah, yeah, Billy. Well, Sean, we're in a bit of a mess here. So, folks at home, we've been kidnapped by Mr. Pennypacker. This is not good. I kind of wondered if this guy was gonna make some big move, and he just did. So, yeah, I made a big move, all right. I made a big move in the bathroom, but nonetheless, yeah, you guys are going to be playing the games I give you. Your guys are screwed, man. Oh, hey, this is terrible. No, uh, this is terrible. Cracky. You know, we're in control of the show. We're hosts of the show. Freighter put us in control, but I mean, we always have to keep fighting someone bigger than us. It's not fair. Oh, you really screwed around with me for the final time. Now you're gonna find out what it's like to be kind of messed around with. Oh, oh, Billy. Oh, did you just say, "Oh, Billy"? I, I kind of did, Bill. Said Billy. I kind of said that. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. You gotta stop quoting Cable Guy. That's a real old movie. Yeah. This. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna be going to the kitchen here and make myself a nice sandwich and stuff. And you guys go have fun and play that video game for a while. I really shouldn't leave you unattended. It always leads to something like you guys trying to escape or something. Um, I tell you what, I, I, I got this box here. You're gonna be reacquainted with someone that you really are not gonna like, but he's back, and here he is, Dark Milo. Glenn, it's just a head. It's just a smashed up head of Dark Milo. Oh, crackers. It's just.
Oh, hello, Billy and Glenn. I remember you guys. You took my show from me. You know how many years it took me to try to finally get that show from Freighter? Do you understand how bad you messed things up for me and, Sergeant?
I mean, you took the show from us.
No, the show was given to me by Freighter because he was demoralized. I had defeated him, finally. You know that. I'm just talking to you as a disembodied, a decapitated head here. This is not, I don't really have any advantage over you like I used to. I like to still pretend I do, but um, I, I could do neat tricks now. I can roll. I can if I roll my head forward, I can like roll around on the ground. It's really quite fun, actually. It's actually fun. Whee!
Billy and Sean, that's really freaking me out.
Well, I would certainly hope it would. Play your game. I command you by the Empire. I'm just joking. I'm not really in control of anything anymore. I'm just a head now. Just play your game.
Oh no, Glenn, this is really not good. Oh man. Oh, man. Okay, so we best talk about the game, Billy. So, I'm just getting my stuff together, and
You know, it's really boring is when you're supposed to have a show and you're like just standing around one area the whole time, not doing anything. Like that's the reason why. Like, listen, I was going to play like Fortnite and play like games like Modern Warfare and Roblox and stuff like. Billy and Glenn, listen, guys, listen.
we're listening, Dark Milo.
Well, that's good. Of course, you listen to me. I'm really the one in charge. You know, like
But Mr. Pennypack.
I didn't say anything, but don't tell on me. Don't tell the teacher.
Okay, okay.
No, okay, so like I was saying is, okay, this is good right here. This is some good, like you want to do stuff that gets the audience going, oh my god, he's going to get his butt kicked. That's the stuff you want to do. Because if you're just standing around doing item management, your views are all gone away. Okay, so take it from me because I used to be the host of the show. You did actually beat me fairly. I don't know what's wrong with me. Most of the time I usually would say you cheated. Well, maybe you did cheat. But but you took the show from me and well, that is all.
Well, that's something else. Well, Dark Milo. I mean, we challenged you, and
Well, the thing is Freighter trained you, and he trained me, and that was something I wasn't expecting. Like if I had some warning he was training you, I would have taken things a little more seriously. His training is fairly thorough. Of course, it's good thing he's dead now. Of course.
I know all four of them are gone.
Well, they've done enough damage. I'll let you know. I mean, I can't exactly laugh and act like I'm victorious because I'm the only one surviving of the four, but well, I think they would have it better because they wouldn't be just ahead. That's humiliating. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm Unicron, except I'm not really, really, really freaking big and cool looking. I'm really just a smashed element. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's quite something, Dark Milo. I mean, yeah. What happened was is Gregory Peck took the Super Capital Star Destroyer and just smashed it right into your ship.
I don't even really remember what happened after that because you wouldn't. I mean, you basically been pulverized and destroyed. But apparently, this head, as you can see, is very, very smashed up. But there's enough going on up here that, I'm still ticking, I guess. Oh, boy. Mr. Pennypacker saved me, I probably would still be floating around somewhere.
Uh, well, he's quite a magic man.
Oh, yes, he is a magic man, and I love him.
Uh, well, we don't judge here. Okay, I mean, we don't judge. Yeah, yes, yeah. Glenn, that's really messed up. It is, Billy. It's very messed up.
So, are you guys actually doing anything? Uh, you're sort of just like evading everything. You're just not like you'll see a monster and you just don't want to fucking fight it. Like, do you not know we're running a show here? Like,
Uh, Billy, we gotta get out of here. We can't even play our game without getting judged everywhere. Like,
Well, because you're captured. Don't you not get it? Like you're hostages. Like Mr. Pennypacker, you don't understand. He's got he's got scripts going for your show. He's got everything planned out from here on in. It's really going to be good. But I gotta be honest with you. I'm your director. I'm flat out telling you, you gotta start like fighting stuff. You're just avoiding everything.
well, we're not sure if our character's leveled up to fight something from Dark Milo. I mean, it's just general. Um, it's just general. Fittery.
General Fittery. I don't even think that's a word. Uh, Billy, is that a word? Mr. Pennypacker told me you've been reading Frater's Aristotle books and stuff. Is that a word?
It is not a word.
It's not a word, Glenn Farfinger. It's not a word. Don't do that.
Well, oh, where I come from, we kind of we kind of just make words up on the fly.
Well, not on this show. This is really Mr. Pennypacker's show. I really should have kind of just said that right off the bat. Just to kind of let you guys know.
Okay, numbskull, you babysitted them enough. I'm gonna take over for a little while. I'll put you to the side here.
Oh, Mr. Pennypacker,
I'll put you back in your box here. There's really so much of that I can take. Uh, I really gotta ask the question of you, Mr. Pennypacker. Um, can you explain everything? We're still confused about it. Well, this is what happened. I used to work at an IT company, and I used to just program at lunch because I was bored. And I made this whole simulation that you're living in. I just did it all because I was bored. So, and I made a villain. I made this Dark Milo guy, and then I saw on YouTube this whole Freighter versus Retro thing, and I went, that is really stupid. Bunch of numbskulls. So I sort of decided, make a computer simulation and put their characters right in there. The first I didn't incorporate them right away, so they were kind of in the code, but so I don't think they were in limbo. They were just in the code. So that's kind of what it was. It's a very good simulation here. So that's what I do, really, guys. Uh, oh, so you made us it. Well, of course, Billy, you're not all that bright. A lot of times what it is your code is actually kind of rubbing up against the code of what my avatar is. So that's why you sometimes are really freaking smart sometimes. It's because it's a glitch. oh, uh, well, that makes sense, Yeah, he's cracky. He's just Billy. That you're really meant to be really, really the dumb redneck. Oh, he's meant to be really the most dumbest redneck. I mean, you can remember, during that new Freighter versus Retro, those the early programs that Billy was really just meant to be kind of numbskull. He just says Billy. That was all it is. Now all of a sudden I kind of noticed all of a sudden his program. You get this, his program actually was his program was actually it was actually making some kind of connection with my avatar. I was kind of like, what? And I trying to fix it and I can't. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just gonna say, every once in a while he does this, where he's just talking about Aristotle, and I also think it's kind of funny because it freaks you out, and that's what I live for. I like see a man just absolutely like breaking down in tears. You know, that's just how I am. You know, it's just how I am, guys. Well, cracky, that's a shit show right there. I mean, well, I wouldn't be saying that kind of language on my show, you know, but I mean it's your show, but it's you know, but I'm the greater good in this show, and it's just me, you know. You're really not going to get anywhere, you know. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, the big four around didn't come at you. They were really a problem. It's, but let's just say they're not a problem anymore. But they have their use. I will admit that too. Uh, Greg, Cracker, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, it's not really important in the grand scheme of things. It's just to say that they have their use. Meaning is, I know you think that, you know, you don't see them anymore, but they're still in the program. So they still have a use. It's the problem I ran into was with you guys and you idiots is that you guys were just really becoming a problem because you all six together really broke the program. Okay, so really you broke the program. I can't really say that enough. You broke it. You broke my program. You're almost too much for me to handle as a programmer and game developer. Oh, crackers, Billy. We got him there. You know, we did. You know, yeah, we really did. We really you did. You know, yeah, that's the problem. So I had to deal with that in my own way, and I found kind of a way because there was specific things those four wanted, and you saw it in the last movie that you know. I'm breaking fourth wall, but I'm breaking all kinds of walls. I'm Mr. Pennypacker. I'm the fourth wall breaker, you know? So, really, what it is those four really want to get out of here. They want to get out of that dimension, quote unquote. Which is really funny when you sit down and think about it. You know, they really want to get out of this dimension? Well, there's no such things as that. It's just computer programs, and you know, you understand though. Computer programs can be adjusted, changed, and there could be all kinds of new DLC added to a program, and well, let's just say I cater to their desires. Eh, oh no, you telling me you didn't kill them? You sent them somewhere else? Well, how do I explain it? Well, pretty much is you know, Peter Graves and Ray Pecker. They actually are dead. Their NPCs are actually dead. Um, but their programming is being utilized right now in a different program. With Pugapi Adams in Freighter, they were a lot more handful than I was expecting. I was actually going to attempt to try to kill them off too. I was really hoping to have Freighter just become a hermit. It was working. It was actually being quite successful, but it just didn't work out because Pugapi kind of set him straight, you know, and it created a glitch in his programming. So now he's just AWOL and with Pugapi Adams. So I had to kind of deal with that. So and handling itself now. So what it is those four are just not a problem now. Oh, cracky, crackers! That means that it's just us versus you and Dark Milo. Well, that's really kind of funny. Really, you guys aren't. You didn't understand. Dark Milo is out of the picture. Listen, you numbskull, you're stuck in the box. You can't talk. Yeah, guys. Dark Milo, is good as dead. He died in that last movie, and this thing here, this is just what's left of the programming. I what happens, I pretty much scrapped most of his programming. But there's just like little programming left, and I kind of went, well, wait a minute, just a head. That's kind of funny. That's kind of content, you know. It's like IP2 or something. We could have Dark Milo on IP2 as just a head in an RV or something. I would book that. But yeah. So that's how it went. Uh, Oh, this is terrible. It would have been better if. Well, actually, the funny thing is, if you numbskulls had actually paid attention to Fraterus H in the last movie, he was actually trying to protect you guys. He was trying to protect Peck and Graves, and actually, if things had went the way it should have went, you guys could have lived a normal life in my program, and yeah, I could have totally ignored you. You would have become normal NPCs in the world. You would have been essential NPCs, but you wouldn't be messing with my programming here. You guys mess with it way too much. So that's really it. And another problem is, what are you guys doing in this game right now? Like, you guys are really not really playing it. You gotta get in there. We never really played this before, Mr. Pennypacker. Well, that's alright. Okay, yeah, you kind of get a miss on that one. You can claim that. Now, I want you to attack that group up ahead, I know this audio isn't going to be in sync, so that's not going to even make sense, but, whatever. So basically Dark Milo is just pretty much a nearly deleted program, so I just allow him to exist in the mode that he exists in, and that's really it, That's really sort of the end of the story there. But the big four, they're taken care of, But like I said, for a brief moment there, had Frater had. But what happened was Gregory Peck, he wanted out of this program. He still follows dimension and all that. But you have all these people talking backwards. You can't. You gotta understand. Wouldn't you think he would actually? Yes, yes. I know you're thinking that was me messing with everybody. Actually, it's really hard to make 5 billion essential NPCs. So it's really hard to make 5 billion essential NPCs. Very, very, very hard. And so, what it is you'll notice in most video games, most NPCs usually all say the same thing. So, my NPCs have a tendency to talk backwards, and it's really what the reality is they're really saying the same 5 things over and over. And unfortunately, I should have realized that being the essential NPCs would collide with the non-essentials. Meaning the non-essentials would freak the hell out of them, and really, that backfired on me because I didn't really know what to do, and so that was it. So yeah, so they're all talking backwards. It drove Gregory Peck nuts. Gregory Peck, it actually it really screwed everything up because really after the first movie, you guys were all set. And the lead developer on this program, I realized I went, okay, I got everyone where I need them because you know Gregory Peck's doing that crab fishing, Peter Graves is off doing biography, Frater. Fortunately, Frater, that's where things really backfired because, see, this numbnuts in this box right here, see this? Oh, oh. Well, that's right. See, I just kicked that box a little bit. And, yeah, I kicked it right over. I see the lid is open. I don't really care what he can see or not. He's a pain in the butt. This numbskull, he did something I didn't know he was going to do. You want to know? Oh, it's a cracker. So, Mr. Pennypacker, I would like to know. You know what he did? He got these scientists. See, the reality is the Empire. Most of the Empire is actually essential NPCs. That was a real hard one for me to do because I needed something for Dark Milo to be convinced there was nothing wrong with his dimension, that he wasn't actually in some computer simulation. Unfortunately, it didn't take long before he started to realize, that there was these non-essential NPCs all talking backwards. So even he was starting to get asked questions he shouldn't have been asking.
It's not my fault, Mr. Pennypacker. I'm sorry. I ended.
Oh, I told you to stop talking. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to delete his code. He's out of the picture. He's gonna cause me some problems. So, like I said, so so then the biggest problem is, you know, so Dark Milo and his scientists, he had his scientists studying this quote unquote dimension. It's not a dimension. It's just a computer program. But you're basically what's going on is your creation is beginning to question its reality. Very bad thing to happen. That's a problem when you have essential NPCs with radiant AI. That's what you guys actually got. Like, do you know that Bethesda had radiant AI in Oblivion, and they had to stop it because what was happening was the AI in all the NPCs was is that a dragon or something? Oh, it's a trap. Well, that's good, guys. That's some good content. You guys are gotten some little fun there for the people at home to watch. That's good. It gives you some purpose so you don't end up like Dark Milo. Oh, yeah. But okay, so back to what I was saying. So his scientists were researching this stuff. I wasn't even aware of this. I was so busy working on the back ends of this stuff, bug testing and stuff. I wasn't even knowing he was doing this. I was like, oh boy. And yeah, you just got cooked. Surprisingly, you got away with one hit point. So, okay, so again, dickweeds. So basically, what happened was his scientists discovered again, discovered that this is a computer matrix, and yeah, that happened. That really ruined my plans. Um, it ruined it really badly. So so basically, but the mistake he made, I didn't realize he was going to do this. But I guess what it was is he thought he had the ultimate weapon against Frater finally, because he thought, well, if he demoralized him so bad that he convinced him that he wasn't the real Frater SH. He was just a double, a clone. And all his friends were clones. That would create a mental breakdown in the man. And it sounds like a really clever thing, but it ruins my program because the original idea was is the big four and the new two numbskulls would just keep fighting Dark Milo forever. I would just keep bringing back Dark Milo and Sergeant, and then that whole thing got all screwed up because of Dark Milo. This guy right here ruined everything.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, there's no apology. There's no apology for that. You ruined the game. The villain ruined the game. You're supposed. It's one thing. You know what? I would forgive it was Frater that figured it all out because that's like fascinating to me that the essential NPC figured it out. That he figured it out. But so I mentioned about the Radiant AI, and so Bethesda had Radiant AI, and the AI was actually oh, there you go. So the Radiant AI, the problem was is they it was going off doing all the quests before the player could. So they had to shut off the Radiant AI. Now think about that for a second. Isn't that something else or another? But of course, these essential, so basically, the AI figured out what all this is. So he told Frater. Frater got all demoralized and didn't want to do anything anymore. And after the first movie, he went away and became a hermit. Which actually, to be honest with you, that wasn't bad because that really wasn't a bad thing actually because that meant that he was out of the way. The other four went off and retired, and he was planning to not even communicate with them anymore. So really, I could have just focused on you two, and that was kind of the idea that I was going to focus on you two, and you two would be the essential NPCs for my simulation. That you would be fighting Dark Milo forever. So, but unfortunately, Dark Milo, this idiot here in the box, ruined everything because that meant now, Frater knew too much. Gregory Peck, meanwhile, was realizing things himself because of the non-essential NPCs. So he went on a quest to try to escape this dimension. He grabbed you guys. He grabbed, and I'm like, oh no, because he's looking for answers for things. But at least the good news is, as long as he wasn't told, unfortunately, this idiot here in the box couldn't stop talking. That's right. Give her a good kick again. So this guy here thinks I'm gonna give him the time of day, or not. It's like he's done to me. He's screwed it all up. So what it comes down to is that he's really a lot of content. I mean, it's quite a good first episode, actually. I mean, yeah, you don't need those other guys. This alone carries everything. But yeah, so then basically what happened was is that that's what ended up happening is you know of course, Gregory Peck screwed things up to everything up because then he went looking for Frater, and Frater wanted to leave them alone. He didn't want them to know this stuff that this idiot in the box here told him. But of course, eventually, of course, that you can't really keep a secret too long in any kind of entertainment. It comes out. Of course, this guy told them, so I was going to go ahead. See, you wonder what happened, like why I came into the picture. You remember that? I came in the picture in that movie. It's because I was going to destroy Dark Milo. Oh, wait a minute, no! That's right. You think I was going to destroy the Big Four? No, I was going after you, buddy. But I started to realize, that really they had. I had. I hold on, got to get the Mountain Dew. That's good stuff. Real good stuff. So basically, what ended up happening is that basically that that so the big you guys are all aware of what's going on. You're having your own mental breakdowns and stuff, and because this idiot in the box here ruined everything, told everyone, and of course with Freighter, then you guys went after the show, to win the show back from Milo. You notice I didn't step in. Did you notice I didn't step in and stop you guys? I could have stopped you guys. I could have had a Snuggle Wumblebus ready for you and Billy and Glenn. No, it's because you guys were the next protagonist. I wasn't going to do that. You're essential for my program. And this guy here, I was getting ready to get rid of him, but then I started to realize that he had ruined everything. So what it was is I was in the program to debug all this. Well, crackers. So you're saying basically, you're, this is Glenn Farfinger here. It's pretty good that you did that, but person might confuse my voice for me. Yeah, I mean, crackers. I mean, basically what happened was, so Dark Milo had corrupted the essential NPCs, and that is exactly right. So I had to debug. I had to remove Dark Milo. I had to remove Sergeant because Sergeant is just part of the thing. My beloved Sergeant! Shut up! See, the only reason I'm keeping him around right now is because this is funny. He literally would be deleted right now if it wasn't the fact that when I found his head on that ship, and what I found was the code. I found a little leftover code I hadn't deleted, and I kind of went, that would be so funny, because you see, this guy's got an ego right through the freaking roof, guys. This got a freaking ego right through the freaking roof. So I just drew him right through the ringer here. He's just a decapitated head now. That's so funny. But yeah, basically the whole point of the whole thing between the second movie was me trying to debug bad AI. So this guy, he was bad AI. He had made Freighter Age bad AI. He had made Gregory Peck, Peter Graves, and Pugapi Adams, all bad AI, trying to unravel my entire programming. So I had to basically shut them all down, and that. But in some cases, I'm still using the Big Four programming for something essential, something still useful. But as far as you guys, you guys are the protectors. So as long as you're not doing that whole escape dimension showing this, I kind of had noticed you guys hadn't become infected by that virus. It's really a virus, so I kind of noticed that. So you guys are good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the kitchen, and I'll leave Numbnuts here to watch over things, and take him out of his box right here, put him on the seat. So that's it. Now, you guys stew a bit in what I just said. Well, Glenn, it's that's deep. I feel like it's just wow.
I don't feel very important anymore.
Uh, yeah, Dark Milo, I'm sorry. I think he don't like you anymore.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, what it is there. He hasn't deleted me. He's just using me as a joke. I'm Dark Milo. And oh dear. Um, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's just gonna have you keep doing this. Like he's gonna. I listened to him. He said he's just gonna have you play Elder Ring or is it Elder Ring or Ender Ring?
I think it's Underring or something like that, or Undertow, or it's a game.
I'll go with that. It's a game. It's a game. It's Dark Souls. But look, I'm gonna let you guys. Would you want to get out of here?
Well, yeah, Dark Milo. I mean, that would be really nice if you told us how to get out of here.
Okay, so um, well, I still need you to like comment, still play the game, because otherwise, Mr. Pennypacker's gonna go after you guys. So maybe he's gonna be mad, but maybe if you guys, can you take the game with you, like the game system with you, and
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can play the game while we're flying away or something, in the ship and stuff.
yeah. So there's a container of ham dingers right there on the right. I want you to take the TV monitor that has the game and the Xbox Series X and stuff, and just take that with you. I know you already got one from my ship. Thanks for stealing that. But yeah, I don't have a body anymore, so I can't play it anyways. So you guys can just go.
Okay. Well, there you go, Billy. We're free now, So yeah. Okay. I'll take this monitor here. Now be very careful, Billy.
Yeah, be careful because he's in the kitchen eating pizza right now, and he has a monitor watching this right now. It doesn't have the audio on right now because he likes silence while eating, so he can't actually hear us. I'm gonna just say you guys like pushed me over because that's very believable. And he calls me numbskull all the time, so that's all believable. So you guys go.
Okay, Billy. You take the monitor there. I'll take this Xbox and I'll kind of fidget with the controller here and there, and I will get out of here. Okay. So okay, we're getting into these crater ham dingers here. We're gonna be heading back to. Hey, should we head back to Crackton, Ohio? Yeah, Billy. I mean, that's really you know, where this where this whole series began is Crackton, Ohio. I like being in Minnesota, but there isn't really any content there. Okay, so we're flying back now, Billy. Okay. Well, okay. You take that monitor. Now remember, Mr. Pennypacker's watching, so we gotta make sure this thing is. How are we keeping the power on this thing? We're just being very sneaky about it, so we're just going to have to kind of sneak the monitor. Uh, Mr. Pennypacker's got some monitors that really it's beyond explanation how they keep their power. So as long as we keep playing it, he's gonna think we're still with Dark Milo in the throne room there. And so yeah, so okay, so we're all set up here now, Billy. So just gotta check something here. Okay, the coast is clear, Billy. We just need to finish up here and play this game. And so so really, I think it's interesting what he said is that the four are still in the program somewhere. I didn't really quite understand that because there's some contradictions there. Like he said he had to kill them off, which was the whole point of the second movie was to kill them off because they had been like a virus infected by Dark Milo. So I'm a little confused. So they could be still out there. I, but I thought I saw Freighter and Pugapi go through that portal. Remember? But they didn't. Billy, son, they bounced off the portal and fell into the lava. So I don't understand. Like they didn't make it. We saw them not make it. So I don't understand. So oh we gotta get through this and then hopefully maybe by like so we're gonna probably do these once a month or one of these episodes gives us time to think about what we want to play. And see, we didn't get to be anything. I don't think Mr. Pennypacker's gonna be allowing us to do that anymore. And up on the ship.
Well, that's it. Uh, they're still playing the game, so that worked out just fine. And oh, boy, that's really great. You mean Dark Milo? I'm just considered now a virus. I guess hey, everyone's talking backwards down there on that planet. I wonder why my empire is like this. I had these scientists working, and they found out it was just a computer matrix. And fortunately, I decided, in my ill judgment, that maybe this would destroy Freighter Sage once and for all. I couldn't physically beat him at a lightsaber match, but I could destroy him mentally, and it did. I was successful. Unfortunately, what I didn't know is that's not what Mr. Pennypacker wants. And well, I didn't even know about Mr. Pennypacker. Well, that's a thing. Did that goat just turn into a giant ball and roll towards me? That's towards. Sorry, Billy and Glenn. That's pretty weird. That's pretty wild stuff, guys. Well, I think Mr. Pennypacker will be back in any time, and he's gonna be dropping some f bombs because he had plans with those guys, but oh boy. Hey, before he comes back in, let's watch Billy and Glenn get trashed here.
Uh, oh, oh, Glenn, you can't get. Glenn, look out! Oh, Billy! Oh no! Oh, sorry, this is really bad. That was real bad. We got a knight after us, man. He is after us like like crazy pants here. He's so fast. He's so fast. Oh boy, this is not good, Billy. Oh boy. Well, I hope Mr. Pennypacker's happy. He's getting what? Uh, he's getting getting us getting our butts whooped. He loves that. Hey, yeah, no, look out, look out, oh jeez. Oh, I just got nailed. Oh dear. Back on the ship.
Well, that was entertaining. Oh, here he comes.
Ah, is the burger. Your numbskull, I'm seeing the gameplay footage on the screen. I can hear the. I have a mute in the kitchen because I like to quiet eating. Where are Billy and Glenn?
They pushed me aside. They kind of just got up and left. Um, you never gave me a body. I could have probably pulled out a lightsaber and stopped them, because I used to be able to do those things, and I'm not really.
Oh, shut up, numbskull. Ow, I know where they're at, so as long as they keep by the program, I don't care. I just thought it'd be good to just kind of let them in about what is the lowdown about what's going on. So that's all that matters to me. Back on the Earth. Well, well, that's pretty nuts, Glenn. You gotta take that big guy out, I guess. Billy, how am I supposed to do that? Son, how am I supposed to do that? Guy is fast. You know what's funny? There's like people who like play this and play it like it's easy. Yeah, they play this game like it's so freaking easy, man. Like like what? Like they actually play the game like it's just freaking easy, man. Okay, well, let's let the bloodletting begin. Now, see, you can't take any damage, dude. All right, you're just gonna get destroyed by this guy. Wow. Yeah, that's a problem I have with these games. Like you really not. Some people are really good at this, and it's like, that. You think we play it, we just get rocked. Yeah. There's some things we should do and not do when it's this game. It's just we're not the Dark Souls players. We never were. Oh boy. So so I want to let you know, like uh, yeah, I'm still trying to compute everything. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna. I always remembered if you could take off all your armor, you got the most speed. Because you need this speed in this game. Because there's just gonna be times you get a guy who's just gonna freaking rock you. So you need to really get this guy. You need to be faster than he is. So I need to draw him someplace where his horse is going to have a real hard time. He's just ignoring you, you know. Yeah, I know. Well, now he's coming. Oh, he's coming quick. He's sort of like, oh, he's taking down trees. This is crazy. Wow, man. It's like that weapon has such reach on it too. Yeah, 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 Billy. I think there's a lot of things that we're just not cut out for in life, and that's these Dark Souls games. Like, I think next episode, which will be like next month, we'll play. Well, there's a Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I know, in the spirit of things, Frater would not have wanted us to just play Skyrim. You know, he kind of said to diversify and lots of different games and you know, but technically it's a new rendition of it, and technically he would be like, yeah, yeah, okay, you got me on that one. So we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and do that. So yeah, Fizz, you gotta fight this guy. Yeah, yeah, we fight this guy, and actually this is kind of content in itself. Just getting chased by this guy. I mean, this guy's Dutch, and he keeps up with you too. You know, you'd think like, oh, don't worry about it. You know, like just keep. No, he keeps up with you. His AI is pretty good. Oh, holy cow! Yeah, I actually think it's funny because you think you're outsmarting him, and he's like, "Nope, I got you." Oh, that's some fun stuff right there. That's really funny. So, well, looking at the time, we're pretty much the show's pretty much ending. But I've gone ahead and I took the helmet off because I figured that's good to get a little more speed. Pretty much at this point, I'm pretty much just this is turning into a joke pretty much, but hey, you could, when he's walking by, you could just run up and just go, bap. Well, he's kind of psychic, Billy. He's kind of psychic, and he kind of can sense you, so it's kind of like that's the problem. Like like for example, right here, you think you're like gonna sneak up on him, and he just goes around. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. And you can see, folks, he is after us. He is after us big time. And you can see how fast it is. He's just charging after us. He's just, woo. You gotta like dodge those blows. You gotta still yet, and that's the problem is. So in a lot of ways, you gotta be faster than him. So if we're not to the point in the game where we actually got a sword and can actually, I mean, we don't have, a horse yet. You're gonna be able to get a horse, but that'll help to kind of increase your speed against him. But it doesn't mean that it's easier. It just means you got a little more speed, where you know, I don't know. Some people are just really good at this. We're not. We're really not that good at this, Glenn. Oh, Billy, we're not that good. So, here we go, Sean. Here we go. We're going for the running stuff here. And one last call for the show here. We're going to go get through this here. It was kind of funny there. He kind of actually kind of like yeah, for a second there he kind of went, "Nah, never mind. Oh, never mind. I'll go get him." So, yeah, we'll see you next show, folks. Goodbye.